What's up guys, it's Risky here. Welcome back to some more Call of the Wild. I got a quick video here for you today. I've gotten quite a few comments recently asking what my graphics settings are, so I figured today is the perfect opportunity to share them with you. So my graphics settings and such are a good mix between performance and quality. So I got kind of the best of both worlds. My game runs pretty good for my PC, but it also looks pretty good, you know what I mean? If I go up any higher than what I got, I'm going to experience some lag. Been thinking about upgrading the old PC lately, but if any of you guys know how that goes with today's world, it's pretty hard because things are really hard to get your hands on for a good price, especially graphics cards and such. But yeah, let's get straight into the settings. Jump into them here. I'm also going to show you my graphics set or my game settings and such in just a second, but first let's hop onto the graphics settings. So for shadow quality, leave that on low. I can show you the difference here really quick. So here's high. You know, they look wonderful. They look wonderful. Here is low. They just lose a little bit of that detail, but they still look fine and they save you some FPS. I'm completely fine with my shadows looking like this. So there you go. Terrain, detail, tessellation, high, scene complexity high, water quality low. I have no need for my water quality to be on ultra. It's just, I don't really look at the water much. I'm not paying attention to it, excuse me. Leave it on low. You're just gonna save yourself some FPS and your game's gonna perform better. Texture resolution, I leave that on high. Like I said, I want my game to look good as well. I don't want to turn that on low and make it look like PlayStation 2. So high is good for me. The fog quality, I turn that off. I don't need no fog. It makes it harder to see things, and the game's already foggy enough, so when you have this turned all the way up to high, good god, it makes it so much worse. So leave that off. You're just going to be saving yourself some headache, personally, in my opinion. Fur quality though, I leave that on high. I like to make my animals look as best as they can. I have no idea what this does, but I leave it on 8 and it works fine. SSAO, I leave that on. Motion blur off because it gives me a headache. Screen space reflections, I leave that on. Just makes everything look a little bit better. Global illumination, I leave it on. On, yeah, and then heat haze off because it's just ugly and you'll save yourself some FPS and you can see things off in the distance a little better, especially on maps like Verhanga where it's hot here in the African desert and it's a very wide open map and you're going to be doing a lot of scouting with your binoculars and whatnot, so it saves you some visibility, you know? And then anti-aliasing, if you turn this off, you can save yourself a good bit of FPS, but it just looks really bad. So I leave it on FXAA plus TAA. Provides the best looking image. So there you go. There's my graphics settings. This is what it looks like. I run 70, 80 FPS. You know, it depends. Every map is a little bit different. Like this map, it feels pretty good right now, I'd have to say, here on Verhanga, and it looks good enough for me. Game settings really quick. You can go ahead and copy these down in case anyone's wondering. I get a lot of questions as well. How do you turn off the HUD? And it's this setting right here, hide hunting HUD. You can turn that on and then you won't have a HUD. If you turn it off, you'll have a HUD. So I'm going to turn that back off because I want my HUD back. Point of interest icons and knee zone icons, I leave those off. I don't want those icons on my screen when I'm just running around the map. It just, you know, there might be an animal hiding behind it. I can't see. So it just makes it, it's for visibility reasons. You can see a lot easier. Anything else here, you guys can copy. Go ahead and pause it. All of these colors are different for each map. Basically, all I do is just set it to the best looking colors and the most vibrant colors that stand out the most on that color terrain. So the snowy maps are going to have a little bit different color than, you know, maps with just regular grass and dirt and such like that. But yeah, anyways, for the display, I leave VSync off. I have a pretty good monitor, 144 hertz and everything like that, so it looks pretty good on this. My game looks pretty good on this monitor. But if you have any issues with like screen tearing and anything like that, you can turn VSync on and that might help you. One thing I'll also mention really quick, you can go to your desktop here, go down, type in graphics settings, and then click on that right there. You'll see I have Call of the Wild here, my save game Call of the Wild F as high performance, along with some other games here, just so I can get the best performance and stuff like that. Obviously, all you do to do this is you go to graphics settings, go to browse, go to your Windows, program files, find Steam, go to Steam apps, common, and then find theHunter Call of the Wild, and then find whichever one. This is my most recent profile here. These are from way back in 2019, and obviously you will just click on that and then hit add. I already have it there, and you can click on it, go to options and set it to high performance. I'm not sure how much that really helps. I've never really tested it. It's just it's a thing I've seen to do that's supposed to help, so I did it anyways, and I figured I would show you guys that as well. So yeah, there you go. That should help you get a little bit more performance out of your game. But those are my graphic settings and such. Hopefully this video did help some of you out. If you have any more questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Also, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe and smash that like button. It helps out the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.